Right, tell me first of all, just to get us started, what kind of short film you made?
We went for like a chick flick genre because there was a gap in the market, not many short films didn't have that genre. And there's not, like, they're mainly for like people who were middle class and stuff, so we went in to go down the route for young girls, like teenage girls.
That's great. So, bearing that in mind, how have you tried to target, in particular, teenage girls through your posters?
The colours and fonts look like feminine. Like, so straight away you get the indication that it's going to be a chick flick.
And then every girl reads like Cinderella's and fairy tales when they're young, so like we've got like stuff like is there still a happily ever after, like on the teaser posters, so it's like everyone read it when they're like young, so when they're growing up, like as a teenager, they've always like have that in the back of their mind. So.
Excellent. How have you modernised the Cinderella story then in the posters? How do we know it's...
Like normally it was a ball that they went to, but now it's a party, so you can tell it's a party straight away. Like it wouldn't have been in the olden times.
Yeah, just hold that up to the camera so we can see that poster, because that's the one we're talking about, isn't it? Yeah, smashing. So they're all teaser posters, and they can talk to the female audience in particular, don't they? And they've got very contemporary feel to them. So this is your main poster, isn't it? Yeah. So how does your main poster work compared to how the teaser posters work?
Well, we tried to like run with the same thing, but we gave like more detail. Like there's a starring rating and like a little snippet of what Grazia have said about it. And
Why did you choose Grazia via blurb?
because it links to our genre, because like loads of young girls read magazines like that, so we thought that I'd link in well.
Excellent. So now let's have a look at the magazine article. Did you have a film magazine or a type of film magazine in mind when you put this together?
Yeah, like Empire magazine, it's more informal because many short films are aimed at like middle class. Like it's like the more readable. Like no one would look at a normal magazine, like film magazine, and think, oh, not at our age, and as a female, they wouldn't normally read it. Whereas if it's more informal, it's got star ratings, more visual, they're more likely to read it.
Yeah.
Go on, Kyra.
Like we tried to use a similar like style of layout to what we've seen in like Empire magazine and stuff like that. So
I think the one thing about Empire is obviously it's going to get a lot of male readers as well as female readers, and it looks like you're aware of that through your layout. So did you do this on purpose? Did you use a certain way of selling the film that is slightly different to your posters? There's still elements from your posters, but...
Yeah,
I'm gonna
even it looks like men could be drawn to it as well as females, but then if you look like closer at it, you can tell it's like mainly female.
Yeah. What would draw your male readers into this?
The black and white, it's like bold in your face.
Yeah. And what images have you used on here that you haven't used on your post?
the actual one of the Cinderella, so it's like normally when it's a girl's film, it's like hot men and like get them into it. So when the boyfriend's being dragged along for like something for them as well.
Yeah, that's nice because that works. It's not, it doesn't put your female audience off, does it? The way in which the picture that you've chosen, but it also shows a person, it shows a subject.
Quite a subtle way of doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. How do we know that all of these belong to the short film Cindy? What kind of brand identity have you managed to create?
The lips, you can tell automatically that it's like the same type of film.
And do you use that in your film as well?
Yeah.
That's good.
And then there's like Polaroid layout that we've got as well, which is like a running thing throughout it all.
Where did the Polaroid idea come from? Because it's a really good one.
Because it's like the memories of like the night, it goes through her life and like what she's done. So it's when the Polaroids are out, it's kind of saved as a memory. So that's what she's got.